Hello everyone and welcome to Flying Dirty, the channel that promotes the freedom of general aviation. So if you're into aviation and you're like me and enjoy watching other pilot videos and experiences, then don't forget to subscribe so you can be a part of this great new community and also help the channel grow. Also, give me a big thumbs up and leave your comments to help YouTube share the channel with others. Thank you all very much for being a part of this channel and enjoy the video.
Executive Airport information, uniform 1453 Zulu, wind 208, visibility 10, clear. Temperature 7, dew point 2, altimeter 3014. Visual approaches in use, landing and departing runway 31. Others contact device, you have uniform.
Cool, we got uniform. Welcome, guys, to Flying Dirty. On this episode, we're going to make our way to Denver, but we're going to stop at a town called Canadian, Texas first to fuel up. Today, the headwinds are going to be pretty strong. I'm guessing anywhere from 25 to 30, so they're going to be slowing me down quite a bit. So I want to make a stop and fuel up and then continue on to Denver. Okay, guys, let me do the run-up, and then we'll come right back to get our clearance and depart. Good morning, Executive Clearance. Cherokee 3620 Whiskey. We're over here by Ambassador at Alpha 3, ready to pick up IFR with information uniform, and we are going to Hotel Foxtrot.
Number 3620 Whiskey, Executive Ground, you're cleared to Hotel Foxtrot Airport via runway heading. Radar vectors for the Kingdom 7 departure. Wichita Falls transition, then as filed. Maintain 2,000. Expect 8,000 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.2. Squawk 0541.
Cherokee 3620 Whiskey is cleared to Hotel Foxtrot via runway heading. Radar vectors to the Kingdom 7 Wichita Falls transition. Then as filed, climb and maintain 2,000. Expect 8,000 10 minutes after. Frequency is 125.2. Squawk 0541. 3620 Whiskey.
Number 3620 Whiskey, readback is correct.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn our fuel pump on. We've got our flaps set, fuel is on the proper tank, mixture is rich, prop is good, landing lights are on, beacon is on, and we are ready to go. And Executive Tower, Cherokee 3620 Whiskey at runway 35 at Delta, holding short, ready for departure.
Number 3620 Whiskey, Executive Tower, hold short, runway 35.
3620 Whiskey will hold short on 35.
Number 20 Whiskey, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Runway 35, clear for takeoff, 3620 Whiskey. And we've got full power. Instruments are all in green. Flaps up.
Whiskey, fly runway heading to verify. Contact departure.
Runway heading 3620 Whiskey, and we'll contact departure. Good morning, Regional. Cherokee 3620 Whiskey at 1,100, climbing to 2,000, runway heading.
Number 3620 Whiskey, Regional departure, ready to contact, climb, maintain 4,000.
4,000, 3620 Whiskey.
South 632 the field, 12 o'clock and 15 miles.
Inside Southwest 632.
South 632, clear visual approach, runway 31 right.
Clear for visual 31 right, Southwest 632.
Alright, let's turn the autopilot on. Oh man, there's a good view of downtown.
50011, proceed on course.
Proceed on course, 50011.
There's downtown Dallas.
3620 Whiskey, flighting 270.
270, 3620 Whiskey.
November 3620 Whiskey, contact approach 135.907.
135-907, 3620 Whiskey. Have a great day.
Okay.
Good morning, regional approach, Cherokee 3620 Whiskey, 270 on the heading, and 4,000.
Cherokee 3620 Whiskey, regional approach, roger.
All right, there's Dallas.
Go to the top of look at 1,000 cross street.
Dallas, Fort Worth.
Weather notable, they're on it. Number 20 Whiskey, proceed direct Farrah, climb maintain 6,000.
Direct Farrah and 6,000, 3620 Whiskey.
All right, we've been given direct Farrah, so let's go ahead and put it on GPSS. We'll hit direct Farrah. And enter. And 6,000. Here we are on our way back to Denver, and we're stopping at a town called Canadian, Texas. I've been to Dallas many times, but I usually stop either at Clinton or another town called Elk City in Oklahoma to refuel or to stop for lunch or rest or what have you. So this is the first time that I'm stopping at Canadian. It's called Canadian, Texas, and it's just a little bit northeast of Amarillo, Texas. So we'll be stopping at Canadian, Texas, so that we can refuel, maybe eat a little bit of lunch, and continue on to Denver. Now this flight's going to be longer than normal. Probably going to take me, I'm guessing, 5 hours total flight time, when it normally takes me anywhere between 3.5 to 4 hours from Denver to Dallas. And the reason why is because the winds are killing me right now. If you look at my sky view right now, the winds right now are showing 40. That 40 is almost a direct headwind. So it is slowing us down dramatically. For example, right now we are marking 135, so we should be doing around 150 or so over the ground at this altitude and speed, but yet we're doing only 118 over the ground. So yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about the job. So what I came to Dallas for, first we went to Oklahoma, a town called Poto, Oklahoma, so that we can check out a land and a property that I just recently purchased. And then I had a job that was pending. I had a graphic job that was pending. So since I was already at Poto and an hour flight from Dallas, I went on and scheduled the installation of the graphics for the same day. Well, not for the same day. I actually went to Dallas that Thursday, and then Friday I went on and installed the graphics. So everything went very smooth. The job went smooth, and the customer was very happy with the installation. Whenever I do one of these types of installations, or I schedule a job and I fly to do the installation, there are two things that I consider. The job has to pay more than it would cost me to make the trip. So the other thing I depend on is that I need to know that person very well. So I have to depend on folks that know how to measure and know what they're doing, so that they can give me the measurements. Then I can do everything remotely in Denver, like the printing and the cutting and all that, and have all of the material ready for installation. Because if I screw up, or if the measurements are screwed up, then I am not about to fly back to Denver to redo the job. So I want to make sure that it is done right the first time. So all the measurements have to be precise, and the job has to go like pristine. It has to go according to plans. Otherwise, it'll be a loss for me if I can't get the job done. So this is not something that I do for just the general public or just anyone. I mean, I can do it for someone, like I said, that I'll have confidence with, and once we get acquainted, then I'll do certain favors like this for people. One of the things with graphics is that The reason I got into graphics is because I realized the power of marketing with vehicle graphics. If you have a company and you're not putting vehicle graphics on your vehicles, you're missing out on a lot of money. You're missing out on some powerful marketing. In fact, when I was reading the details before I got into doing vehicle graphics, the reason I got it is because with my business, I decided to purchase a box truck, and then with that box truck, I decided to put vehicle graphics, but at that time, I didn't have the equipment, and I didn't have the equipment, and neither did I have the ability to do graphics. I just didn't know how to do graphics whatsoever. So I had to really learn everything from scratch. And I got into it, but I paid a company to install the graphics for me initially. And when I got those graphics installed on my box truck, my revenue or my business quadrupled. And I didn't have to, I basically just paid for it once, and I didn't have to, have ongoing expenses for marketing and advertising. The box truck just took care of everything. So that's one of the beauties about doing vehicle graphics is basically you will get a lot of business. And all you have to do is just have the vehicle parked right in front of your business. And that's it. Some people, what they do is they put graphics on their vehicles and then they go drive around for a while so that they can spread their marketing. The job that I went to do, this guy has a construction company. So the job went very well. Everything went really well, and we're going back home, and mission accomplished. So one of the reasons I file IFR when either I'm coming into Dallas or I'm leaving Dallas is because of the airspace. Dallas has a crazy airspace. It's Class Bravo, and look at that airspace. I know that Denver is Class Bravo as well, but it's not as crazy as this one. And then when I'm penetrating an airport such as like Red Bird, which is Dallas Executive, which is right in the heart of the town, where you have to go through DFW and Dallas Love Field. This is Class Bravo airspace, but as you can see, they put me right through Class Bravo. They put me pretty much right on top of. They put me almost right on top of Dallas Fort Worth, and then on to my destination. So had I not gone IFR, I would have basically had to go around and avoid a lot of airspace. So that's why I file IFR whenever I go in or out of Dallas.
Cherokee 6 is now turning right base, runway 22, full stop, Hemphill. And Hemphill, Cherokee 3620 Whiskey is now turning final, runway 22, Hemphill. 6220 Whiskey, crossing runway 1836 for the FBO, Hemphill County.
Body's coming.
36.
And Hemphill County, Cherokee 3620 Whiskey is clear off the runway.
Here it says press OK to confirm you have grounded the aircraft. We have already done so. There's the line grounded to our airplane. So let's press OK. All right. Welcome to Hemphill County Airport. To begin your transaction, please insert card with stripe facing left. So here is our card. We're about to insert it. We'll take it out. And then it asks us, do we want 100 low lead or jet A? We're going to ask for 100 low lead. All right. It says select. Selected pump is out of order.
Denied.
All right. Okay, well, let's see here again. For service, please call 806-679-4774. So it says selected pump is out of order. Oh, that's not bueno. All right, let's find out what's going on then. Well, and just as I was about to talk good things about the airport, I mean, everything was pretty good so far. Here we are with a disappointing no fuel available circumstance. So this is why whenever you make a flight plan and you go somewhere and you land, this is why you always want to make sure you carry extra fuel. Now watch what I'm going to do is I'm going to select 100 low lead, and then boom, it's out of order and it says please call that number, and I call, and to make matters worse, they don't respond. It goes right to voicemail. So for that, you know, I don't usually write bad reports or say anything negative about airports and FBOs and things of that nature. But, you know, this is a matter of helping other pilots so they don't make the same mistake by coming to a place and then, you know, running low on fuel and then not having enough fuel to make it to another spot. And then they'll end up being stuck. So for that reason, I'm going to have to report it as a negative. Usually on ForeFlight is where I report it because a lot of pilots use that application. And then also, of course, on this YouTube channel, now you know that Hemphill County is not an airport you want to use for refueling because the 100 low lead is not available. And then the thing that aggravates me is that they don't put that on the NOTAMs. You know, they should put things like that on NOTAMs because that is pretty essential for pilots to know whether you have fuel available at that airport or not. And I get very aggravated when services, management services, take those important things for granted and they don't even bother to put a NOTAM to advise the pilot that there's no fuel available. So that's aggravating. So yes, this airport gets a negative and I'll never return back to this airport. It's just simple as that. Anyway, let's get going. Let's find another airport that we can land and refuel. So drop your comments and let me know what you guys think. Also, don't forget to visit the Flying Dirty website at www.flydirty.com. There you can get the Flying Dirty shirts like the ones I wear and also a lot of cool other pilot shirts. And thank you for all of you who have already placed your orders. Thank you for everything, guys. And please continue to share my videos with other individuals to make this channel grow even faster. And if you're watching me for the very first time, then support the channel and subscribe. And if you love aviation as much as I do, also give me a thumbs up. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and have a great day, my friends.